as a head of digital assets at BlackRock, I would love to hear from you the perspective on how are the digital assets evolving as part of the investment landscape.
Digital assets today are a $3 trillion market cap investment category. And as a result of that, more and more institutional investors are paying attention to them and thinking about what role they may play in the whole portfolio. And so certainly we've seen tremendous adoption, in particular around Bitcoin and Ether of late, as well as some interest in a longer tail of assets. At the same time as we're also seeing players, both financial and non-financial, take a real interest in stablecoins as an innovative payment technology and tokenization as a potential future form for potentially all manner of stocks, funds, and other assets that are a part of the investment landscape today.
And building on that, how should investors be thinking about the role of the digital assets in different portfolios?
Well, I think you have to take it asset by asset. And Bitcoin is sort of a unique character. It's 60% of the market cap of the whole crypto space today, and I think for good reason, which is that it is very clearly defined as this digital gold type instrument for which it has no real competition within the rest of the crypto space, despite there being hundreds of thousands of other crypto assets in existence. Most of those are trying to fill different niches. And so Bitcoin, as the first monetary alternative outside of government-issued money to gain widespread global adoption in thousands of years since gold and silver entered the fray, is a really significant innovation. And so we think of that primarily as a diversifier and a potential hedge in portfolios because of the unique properties of this asset as a global, scarce, decentralized, non-sovereign monetary alternative. Now, when you think about the rest of crypto, it's a very different profile. Here we're talking more about technology bet, whether that's Ether or various other crypto assets. That's going to look more like tech equities or even venture capital in terms of its risk and return drivers.
Finally, as we look ahead, where are you seeing the most compelling opportunities in this emerging asset class?
Well, I think it's really at the convergence of digital assets and AI. And AI is clearly the more important transformative force. It's the most transformative force we've seen likely in human history. But digital assets has an important intersection with it, particularly around, as we think about the agentic AI economy. AI agents are very unlikely to be opening bank accounts and using Fedwire or Swift or other legacy payment protocols. They're much more likely to use internet native, machine native money, which is what crypto is. And so I think that is going to be a really critical part of how the digital asset space evolves and becomes relevant.
Fantastic. Thank you, Robbie. It's a pleasure to have you here. Enjoy Miami.